Good afternoon, everybody. I'll tell you what a day today. I got up this morning around about 7 o'clock, turned the telly on, and all I kept on hearing was Trump, 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 and Trump. That's all I kept on hearing today. And so, well, and it was a bit. Anyway, I've got my friend back again, Dave Smith. He's a Elvis ETA. How are you, Dave? You all right?
I'm good, thanks. I'm good.
Yeah, good. I love your shirt today.
Yes, thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, it's a really good shirt. How you been coping since I last spoken to you?
All right, yeah, I've been doing good.
You've
Been
been
doing
doing
good.
good?
Yeah, yeah.
Good, good. Um, so what plans have you got? Because you put COVID, you probably had plans, but it's now going to stop now, isn't it? Because the COVID's now come back in.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen now then?
I just keep doing live feeds and keep working on everything, making it, just getting it all ready, making sure the everything's ready. I can put the final touches on everything now.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. You actually sit like what Elvis used to sit. Cool. You sit there, cool, and everything. You're thinking, "Mm, let's get on with it." You know what I mean? But you do, but you do. Um, I watch your live feeds, and every time when I watch your live feeds, as
Yeah,
I said to you the other week, you really put everything into it. What you sing and
yeah.
what you do. Now, do you ever get anybody on there that are negative people?
No, not really.
No,
No, everybody enjoys what I do. Um,
right?
everybody enjoys it, and I get good feedback from it.
Yeah, yeah. Because I see that you get a lot of feedback all the time
Yeah,
by people, and they really enjoy what you're doing and what you're singing and everything.
yeah.
Um, do you ever think about kind of like making your own kind of like music up, like doing your own stuff?
Um, Not really. I haven't really thought about it, to be honest. I just stick to Elvis, and I'll do a couple of others. You know what I mean? But 90% of it is Elvis. So
Yeah, yeah. How do you cope kind of like every day, you're thinking, right, tomorrow got to sing this, and do you ever get fed up with it?
no, I don't get fed up with it. No, no, I don't. I enjoy it, to be honest. It, it takes my mind off things. Takes my mind off what's going on and what's and then else I entertain people, put a smile on people's faces, cheer them up.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. Do you go? Do you sometimes do you get really kind of like um depressed what's going on, and do you feel that you get depressed and all of a sudden you feel like, oh well, I've got to go on, I've got to go on stage or I've got to do this.
no, no, I don't get depressed. I get nervous.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
um, I get a bit of stage fright and stuff like that. But that's
yeah,
all away after the first couple of songs. It goes away, and just
yeah, yeah. Hope you don't mind me. I'm kind of repeating some questions from last time because
no, it's fine.
some people missed the interview. So, when you go onto your gigs and everything, do you ever get any like embarrassing moments?
No, not really. Not really. I don't.
So you're telling me then, you're telling me nothing. You haven't never had an embarrassing moment.
Uh,
Come on, Dave. Come
well,
on.
apart from apart from a woman that hung her knickers on my mic stand, and that kind of made me blush. Um, but other than that, no, I don't really think so. I don't.
Do you ever
Uh,
get do you ever get propositioned by by women?
oh yeah, quite a lot. Yeah, quite
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah. How do you cope with that?
Um, well, you just you just cope with it. You just try to let them down gently, and you just, there's always somebody there, and there's always somebody that's gonna do something, gonna rush the stage, or you know,
Right. Okay.
uh, there's always something.
You're not giving anything away today, are you? Not very much away. Because I think you've learnt from last time that I try to get things out of you, and I just say what I say. Um, you're very cagey today for some reason.
No,
You're not giving anything away to me, are you?
well, yeah, I will.
so what's so that's your embarrassing moment. Now, are there any places like where you've been that you don't like to go, like
No,
dives?
there's been one or two.
Yeah, yeah,
Like I wouldn't say where, but there has been one or two. I won't
yeah.
say where, just in case they want me back and they've cleaned up a bit, But
Clean up.
you
do you
know,
ever get? Do they ever ask you if you need anything in the dressing room, like drinks or food or anything, or is it?
they're pretty good like that. If I need anything, they'll get it for me. They'll sort me out, and they'll make sure everything's there for me, everything's ready for me, so that I don't have to run around and do whatever. So it's all there in the dressing room ready.
Do you ever get kind of like sometimes you turn up for a gig and you're thinking, oh no, there's only about 3 or 4 people. I'm not saying for you, but I'm just saying there's only 3 or 4 people. What am I doing here? Do you ever get that?
Yeah, I did when I first started. There was, I turned up to one show when there wasn't very many people there, and I did wonder what I was doing, and
Hmm.
I just got on with it. By the time I finished, the room was full.
Yeah, at
So
the end. Yeah, yeah. That's what happens, though, isn't it?
yeah,
Because you turn up to a gig and there's only about 3 or 4 people there, and say around about 8 o'clock, then 9 o'clock, you've got everybody piles in, and you're thinking, oh, do I have to start again or something? You know what I
yeah,
mean?
that's it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I've been
You
to
do.
campsites, holiday parks, and we have an Elvis there. And one minute I'm thinking, this is a waste of time for him, really.
Mm-hmm.
And but it doesn't matter for him because at the end, or you, because you're going to get paid for it anyway, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah. You
Yeah,
get paid anyway, So at the end of the day, you don't really. It phases you, but it doesn't. You just get on with it. It's just something you enjoy doing. It's a bit of fun, and you just crack on, really.
yeah. On Facebook at the moment, because of the coronavirus, have you got any plans of doing any, more stuff?
Yeah, yeah. I think I'm doing regular live feeds. Like tonight, now at 6 o'clock, I'm on Elvis and Friends Across the World. So I'm on there at 6 o'clock tonight, and then I'm back on there at 11 Sunday morning till 1 o'clock Sunday afternoon. So yeah, it's keeping me busy. Yeah,
You love it, really, don't you? You love it entertaining people, don't you?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Making people smile and
yeah,
entertaining people it's a good thing, especially
yeah,
through these times.
yeah. Because you're very genuine. You are very genuine person. You
No,
come
cheers.
across. Well, you do. I'll just say. I'm sorry, but I say it as it is. I speak to other ETAs, and they. I'm not trying to be funny. I'll just say it as it is.
Yeah,
They're like, they're boring.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So, but yeah, you're just genuine, and you just carries on what you're doing.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
what's your
I love
favorite
I love
Elvis? Sorry, say that
I
again.
love what I do, and I enjoy what I do. So
Yeah. Who's this here? Let me see what we got here. Um, Claire Evans. Can't wait for the Elvis launch.
Mm.
What's that about then?
It's the launch of the Porthcawl Festival. We do have it down in Porthcawl every March, you know. So whether it goes ahead or whatever because of COVID, who knows? You know, I think at the moment we're just playing things by ear at the moment.
Oh,
So
Porthcawl, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I was interviewing somebody that about that the other day. That's a
mm,
shame for you this this year, isn't it? About
yeah,
Porthcawl.
it is a shame, but it was nice to have a year off. It was nice to have a bit of a break, you know.
Yeah.
So
Because that gets really packed out. Everybody's dressed up in costumes and stuff,
yeah,
and Elvis gear, and all the pubs are packed, aren't they? So
yeah. Everywhere's packed. You know, I mean, we got about 30,000 people down here just for Elvis, you know. So it's a big weekend. It's a big thing.
yeah.
So
Also, what we got here? Claire sings for Ailey. So when you kind of like go onto Facebook, do you do what's it called? Elvis when you get paid? Um oh
a bit like this, is it?
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you
no,
get
I don't do that one.
you don't do that one?
No, I don't do that one.
Yeah, because
No,
I never saw you on it.
no, I don't do that one. No,
No.
there's a few I don't do. So there's a few I'd rather not do, to be honest. You know.
Yeah.
So
How many costumes have you got?
I got about 11, I think, something like that. 10, 11,
11. God,
10,
you must
11 of
be
them.
you must be a millionaire having all those.
Nah,
Ah,
nah. I wish. It does cost a lot. You know what I mean? It is expensive, but what you spend out, you earn back. You know. So
gosh, if you're getting all that money, if you're getting all that money, who's your agent?
I do it all myself. I got
You,
people that work for me and
all
stuff
right.
like that. It's
You do an agent, do you? £500, £500 a week.
yeah, well, it's they get a good payroll.
They do, don't they? These
They
agents,
do.
yeah,
They
yeah,
do.
yeah, yeah. What do
They
you think? Sorry, go on, carry on.
go on, yeah, go.
What do you think about these caravan parks? And you must have done a few caravan parks.
Yeah, I've done a few. I've done a few caravan parks. You know,
Yeah.
I'll always, I'll always go back. You know,
Mm,
um, but yeah, I've done a few of them.
mm, yeah.
They're not too bad.
Have you ever done? I've got somebody here called Rachel. She says, "Hi. Do you ever do Butlins?"
To Butlins, no, I haven't done Butlins. But I will be looking into places like Butlins and stuff like that. You know, Park Dean resorts and stuff like that. You know, so
Mm.
we'll be looking into them again. The thing is with Park Dean, um, they got their own sort of agent. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
they got their own sort of agency they work with, so it's getting them to slip away from that agent for one night or a weekend or something.
That's it. Yeah. What do you the latest? I think it was about a couple of years ago when they did Elvis, and they did a mirage of him on stage,
Right.
and it was with the orchestra, wasn't it? They had a great big
Yes. Yeah.
orchestra. Yeah. What did you go and watch that or
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't go
no?
to watch it. No, no.
No, not at all.
No.
Um, have you got very much Elvis memorabilia?
Yeah, yeah. I got quite a lot of Elvis memorabilia. You know, from statues and stuff like that. You know, like I got a big stone bust of Elvis from like the chest up, and sits, sits on its own stand and everything like that. You know, its own.
All right.
So it's
How
not too
many
bad.
How many guitars have you got?
I got 2 guitars.
Right. Okay. Sorry, I'm just someone's just asking me the questions, and I've got to.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay. How many jumpsuits have you got? I think each one told us that, but
Yeah,
go on.
I think I got about 4 or 5 jumpsuits, and then I got like the army uniform, the leathers, and the 50s jackets and stuff like that. So
Is it expensive then to get costumes or?
it is expensive. I bought like the jumpsuits range from anything from like a grand up. Um,
God.
so they are expensive. They're like, yeah, just for a plain one is about a grand. And then they go up, and the most expensive is 6 grand. So it's it's expensive. Like I bought a pair of blue suede shoes from Lansky Brothers in Memphis, and they cost me 200 quid just for a pair of shoes. So it's not too bad. But then again, see, I bought them from Lansky Brothers, where Elvis used to shop in Memphis. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah,
so
mm.
they are the real McCoy. You know what I mean? Even
Yeah.
in
That's it. Yeah,
even inside, they signed with Elvis's signature and stuff like that. So it's not too bad.
yeah. Wayne has just left me a message. Hi Dave, how long have you been singing for, and what is the most you spent on the costume? I think it's already told you that, Wayne. And have you ever done a caravan parking Scagness?
Um, well, I've been singing for 16 years, and I think the most I've ever paid for a jumpsuit would be, I think, 2.5 grand. And no, I haven't done a caravan park in Skegness. No.
Richmond Caravan Park in Scagness is always looking for people to sing, and they give them a go.
Right.
Mm,
Okay. I'll look into that. Richmond Caravan Park. I'll get them on there. I'll get them on there and get them to have a look at it.
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, he wants to go to Las Vegas. He wants to get involved in that. He doesn't want a rubbish caravan park. You know what I mean? Do you, Dave?
yeah. Well, that's it.
You don't want that, mate. You want to go over to Las Vegas where the big money
Yeah.
is, don't you?
That's it.
Right?
The
Yeah,
international and stuff like that. The
yeah.
London hotel.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine it all about playing at the international?
Yeah, it would be nice. It would be nice.
It would be, wouldn't it? As a tribute artist playing at the international, because
Yeah.
that's in the 1960s. That's when yeah, 1960s. That's where Elvis made most of his big shows and everything, wasn't it?
Yeah. From 69 on. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
From 69 on.
yeah. Have you got what's your favourite song, Elvis song?
When I've Done Luck is one of my favorite songs. It's
Right.
not too bad.
And what song don't you like?
Uh, I can't say there's one I actually dislike, to be honest. There's Elvis done so many songs that you can't really. I don't think there's one that I actually dislike, to be honest. So
Hmm. Claire says here that he wants to go Memphis. Laugh out loud.
yeah, I do want to go to Memphis. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, what's stopping you?
COVID at the moment. That's the only thing that's stopping me at the moment.
Yeah,
Is the COVID thing. So
yeah. It's really bad. So
mm,
I can't remember. Sorry, I see so many ETAs
yeah,
and interviewed so many ETAs. But have you ever been to Elvis's home?
no, no.
No, no.
Not yet. No, no, no.
Did you ever see his home on television?
Yeah, yeah. I've seen it.
Yeah,
I've seen it on
yeah,
TV and stuff like that, but I've never actually
yeah,
been in person at the moment. Yeah.
yeah. Can you imagine it going to his home and having a game of pool or something? Playing
Mm,
pool.
I know. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
That'd
Yeah.
be good, wouldn't it? Or sitting in
Yeah.
this jungle room or something, playing the
Yeah.
guitar or something, that would be really good. But they're probably strict at the moment, aren't they, over there?
Yeah, they are strict over there. Do you know what I mean? They got ropes and everything around it, so you can't.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, yeah. Um, who's your favourite Elvis? Oh, this is a good one. Who's your favourite Elvis tribute artist? Do you have one?
um. Yeah, I do. I do have one. It's Cody Slaughter. From the US. He's um, he's one of my favorites, to be honest.
There,
Um,
there you go, Ellen. There you go. Um, what do you think about Suspicious Minds? Everybody, Elvis didn't like Suspicious Minds very much.
uh, Suspicious Minds. It's a good song. It's just overplayed. Elvis done a lot of good songs. Suspicious Minds is one of them. It's up there on top. Um, but
He hated it, didn't he? He hated singing it all the time.
he he, he enjoyed singing it because he done his own different spin on it. I think with him he just had different views on his songs, than anybody else did. There was quite a few songs he didn't enjoy doing, but he enjoyed them, if that makes sense.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favourite suit?
My favorite suit. My favorite suit would have to be the dragon suit that he wore.
Oh, I love that suit. Love
Yeah,
it.
the dragon suit he was. It's really nice Chinese dragon. Um, it's a beautiful suit. And then there's the gypsy suit as well that he wore.
Mm,
There's quite a few nice ones out there.
mm. Why did he pick these suits like the dragon suit and the gypsy suit? What was that? What was that really about?
Well, he just had his own designer, and his designer would come up with things and different styles. Like he had a Cape Prince suit, where the tassels would come from under his arm, and they were touching the floor. And he was doing Suspicious Minds, and he was swinging his arm, and of course they were so long, they tied him up. So Charlie Hodge had to run on stage and cut him out of the way with a pair of scissors. You know, so yeah. And if you look at it today now in Graceland, you can actually see where the tassels have been cut. Because they're a bit shorter than what they actually were. Um, but he had the jumpsuits designed on a karate gi so that he was comfortable on stage. It was loose fitting. It was,
Mm,
it was comfortable.
mm.
Of course, he enjoyed karate, and that's what he had it based on. And then his designer then, Bill Ballou, just started designing things and to bling it up a bit, like the American Eagle was
Mm,
all done in rhinestones and diamonds and stuff like that, so it blinged him out.
mm.
So that's where all that come from.
Do you sing anything besides Elvis?
Yeah, yeah. I'm singing all the time, I just sing around the house, when I'm in the shower or whether I'm, in the car or whatever, So I don't. It's not always Elvis I sing. Yeah. Like when I'm one or two of my live feeds, I had to do one or two different songs, and I don't always stick to Elvis.
Claire is saying, "What's your favourite memorabilia item?"
My favorite memorabilia item. Um, that'd have to be a picture I was given from Charles Stone, who was Elvis's tour manager. Um,
All right.
I got it beer. It was actually given to me by Elvis's tour manager. Well, in fact, that's it there.
All right.
It's all signed by people who work for Elvis, like this Charles Stone. The woman in the middle over there, that's Luann Parker. And it's all personally signed to me. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
so, like, there we go. And it's all personally signed to me. Well, Luann Parker was actually the Colonel's wife.
Right.
And then you got Sam Thompson, which was Linda Thompson's brother. You got Dick Grob, which was, they're all part of the Memphis Mafia. Joe Esposito, who dealt with Elvis's management side of it, and Charles Stone, who dealt with the tours.
Mm.
You know, and
Why did Elvis get involved in the mafia?
it was just a name they were given, because Elvis was having death threats and stuff like that. You know, there was a guy that threatened to shoot Elvis on stage and stuff like that, and they were always around. You know, they were like your security then, basically. And of course,
Yeah,
they just got given the name of Memphis Mafia.
yeah, yeah. You got a lot of knowledge. Claire says, "Love Dave singing, Working Man."
Cheers, thank you.
Ailey says, "Can you give us a song, Acapulco?"
Yeah, maybe.
I love Dave. Yeah, hang on. What was it? Yeah. Any I'm getting people asking me, "Can you sing a song?"
Can I sing a song? Yeah, okay. Um, I don't think though. uh,
it's you come off guard, isn't it? It's
yeah,
nothing to
that's it.
do with
Yeah,
me. It's just questions here.
yeah. So like, let's do "Love Me Tender." Is it? Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. There you go.
Well done. Well done. Good, good.
Yes.
Um, someone said here, Mike says, "Can you sing another 10?"
That'll be okay.
Yeah, yeah. He wants paying. He wants paying.
If you,
Every
yeah,
yeah.
if you
He
join
wants,
Elvis and Friends Across the World, 6 o'clock tonight, I'll be on there live, doing a full hour. So,
yeah. So he'll be on there 6 o'clock tonight,
mhm.
and yeah. And what you do, you chuck some knickers at him, and
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Wherever you
good.
are, yeah, yeah. Um, how many kind of like? Because it's not just jumpsuits, is it? You got like it's like guitars and shirts and everything, and you got probably trousers and stuff and
Roses.
everything.
Yeah.
How do you kind of like keep it all kind of like clean? And I know you've got a washing machine and stuff like that, but how do you keep it up to
Um, to be honest, I leave that down to my mum. I get my mum to sort that out. You know what I mean? You get them dry cleaned and stuff like that. You know, but I leave that down to my mum.
So there's no woman in your life then?
No, no, there's no woman in my life apart from my mum.
All
Uh,
right.
so
Do you need a woman?
I do need a woman.
Right. Okay. Hang on for a second. Look, guys. Look. Dave is looking for a woman. You must like Elvis.
Hmm.
They must like hoovering, cooking, and cleaning. and washing jumpsuits, please send me your replies. We need to interview you, and you must be rich, by the way, because Dave wants to
Yeah.
go to Memphis. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, Dave. If
There we go.
anybody comes up, I will let you know.
All right. No worries. That'll be
That's a
good.
five. That's a fiver, mate.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'll send it to you.
Um. Right. Okay. What's Dave saying? Claire saying, add knickers, be boxers or bras next. Laugh out loud. Oh, bras or knickers. Laugh out loud. Okay.
Uh,
Is that what you do then, Claire? You chuck knickers and boxes at people. Eh? Um. What was I going to say? Can I just go back to Port Call a bit? Do you
yep.
mind?
No, I
Yeah.
don't mind.
Yeah, yeah. You know when they go out Port Call and everybody's dressed up in costumes and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
different EKs are singing at different places, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And sometimes they sing on top of balconies. I've been told. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah. We'd sing on top of the pavilion balcony and on top of the theatre roof. So it's pretty good.
And you know, and there's like, and what was it? Did you say 30,000 people?
Yeah. There's about 30. There's about 30,000, maybe more people that come down. We'd get a count. And one of the last counts we had was over 30,000 people, 35,000 people.
What do you think? What attracts? I know it's Elvis, but what do you really? What does it attract going to Port Call?
Um, I think it's the fun we do have, to be honest. It's because we do have a lot of fun here, and we do, there's all sorts going on in Port Call Elvis weekend.
Mm.
There's quite a lot goes on.
Yeah, it must do the holiday industry well there, like all the hotels and B and B's and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, it does. It does the town well. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
the town earns quite a lot of money from it, and
Do
they
you
do it.
stay? Do you stay in the hotel there then, or?
No, I actually live here, so it's easier for me.
Oh, do
Yeah,
you? Oh,
yeah,
you actually live in Port Call?
yeah, yeah.
Well, there you go, everybody. Free bread and breakfast. If
Yeah.
if you go to Dave's house, it's £29.50. Just send it to me.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And Dave will give you a free breakfast.
Yeah.
No, I'm only joking. But that's handy for you, isn't it?
It is handy for me. Yeah, it is. It is quite handy.
Yeah, yeah. Let's answer some questions here. Here we go. Right, 3,800 last year. Gosh, that was a lot of people.
I
Well
think I
done.
was 90. Yeah.
Who organises this? Did you organise this?
No, there's the festival team and stuff like that that organise it. So they deal with it, all the press and the publicity and everything else. And
Yeah.
it's got
Is
nothing
that
to do with me. I just get up and sing. I just, I just get told you sing in here, then everywhere, and I just go. So
is that voluntary then? Is it? You sing voluntary, is it? You get
no,
paid?
no, I get paid for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I get paid for it. Yeah, yeah. Every show I do, I get paid for. So
All right. Do you get this then? What when you got going to different pubs and stuff where you got to
yeah,
go and everything?
yeah, I get given a list of what time I'm in what pub and stuff like that. So
God, that's well organised then, isn't it?
yeah, yeah, it is organised. Yeah.
Yeah. Is Eddie being part of that or
No, he used to be, but he's not anymore.
no? No.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Last. Sorry, we've got the last 10 minutes. Um,
What?
I don't want you to fall asleep there. You'll be all right.
What?
What else we got here? I am going to Port Call. Oh, well done, Amy. There you go. She's coming to Port Call, Amy.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes. It's £80 for B&B. You get a
Yeah,
shed.
yeah,
Yeah, stick a shed. Yeah, stick a pin. No, how many belts have you got? Someone's come up here and saying how many Elvis belts you got?
Quite a few. Quite a few, ranging from like the macrame belts with the tassels, to the gold, the gold belt. You know, the big gold uh,
God.
chain one. So it's quite a lot of belts I got.
Do you think you're over the top?
No,
You know what I mean by over the top? Do you think there's nothing else in your life just Elvis?
no, no.
No.
No. Is There's a fine line between being a tribute artist, um, to being your normal self. You know, but you've got to try and switch it off at certain points. You know,
Do you ever
like
switch off?
always. In my in my personal life is completely different to what's on stage. You
Oh.
know,
What does your mum think of you doing this?
no, she loves it. She loves it. She enjoys it. She enjoys coming to see me when she got time and stuff like that. You know, so
Mm, good, good. Um, what else is it we've got? Yeah, I'm going to pull call now. Okay. 34,800, 89 people. God. Well, of course, when you the last time I went to Port Call was years ago, and that it's a small place, isn't it?
it is a small place. It is a small place. I don't know where they put them all, to be honest. Yeah, they
God, very,
no, it gets busy.
yeah, it gets busy. Yeah. Okay then, Dave. I think that's it.
Mm.
Thank you very much for your time again.
That's all right. No worries.
It's just a catch up, kind of like because different people wanted to kind of like talk, ask
Yeah,
questions and stuff, and
yeah,
you know
no,
what it's like, don't you? You know.
exactly. Yeah,
Thank you for your time, and
that's all right. No worries. Thanks,
you
Steve.
keep doing what you're doing, and hopefully, one day we'll try to get you to Memphis. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
hopefully.
Yeah, yeah. So everybody, don't forget support Dave this afternoon,
Yeah,
and
6 o'clock.
yeah, make sure you go onto his page and support him. If you go onto his page, like and share, please.
Yeah,
And
go on the Dave Smith fan page,
yeah,
and
go on the Dave Smith fan page. Yeah,
like it and share it, and all the details are on there of what I'm doing, what I'm up to, and stuff like that. You know, any merchandise that's coming out and stuff like that. You know, so there's um, there's a new album in the works and stuff like that. So it's
good, good, good.
all has been dealt with now. So there's going to be a new album coming out and things like that. So join the Dave Smith fan page, and you'll find out then what's going on, where I'm singing, what live feeds I'm doing, stuff like that. Then
There you go, guys. All right. And if you're single, contact Dave. He's looking for a woman in his life.
yeah,
He doesn't want his mum washing his boxes all the time.
yeah, no,
No, you don't. So contact him. Anyway,
yeah.
Dave, thanks very much, mate, and have a good day.
All right, cheers, thanks on you.
And thank
Okay,
you. Bye bye.
bye.
There you go. That was Dave Smith. And what a gentleman he is, isn't he? Really good. Really good. Anyway, guys, I've got to go. Please like my Crossroads page and also join my radio page. Got a radio page too. Anyway, everybody, thank you very much for joining me. I'll be back about 5:15 today. And until then, bye goodbye.